Whoa, I'm tiny. I didn't even see that. Good thing I noticed it beforehand. Ah, too big. There we go. Alright, hey guys. I kind of worked on a couple of things since we last saw each other, but before I get into that, I did want to say, you know, welcome in. Appreciate you if you are a returner. Otherwise, well, you know, welcome for your first time. Just letting you know, a lot of things are going to be a little bit chaotic because I'm more or less used to Twitch than I am to YouTube, but still definitely getting to know these things and still learning about them. Not the duck noise jump scare. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Well, you know what? On one hand, I'm pretty glad that you actually can hear it because the audio is one of the things that I was working on. I was trying to make sure that you'd be able to hear and it wouldn't overlap. Oh, okay, the music's loud. Alright, let's see if we can do that. Do something about that. See if we can turn it down some. Give me 1 second. Alright, let's see if we can move this down some. Okay, I did try turning it down somewhat. Is that a little bit better? Okay, I'm still trying to figure out the best level for these things with how my headphones and even my hearing is. It sounds different to me. So if anything kind of sounds off or if it's a little bit too much, just let me know, just like that. I appreciate you, Isla. Alright, let me see. I also can change the settings in the game, make it a little bit easier on us. Let's see. Let's try turning down the sound volume a little bit, probably like to 70, and seeing how that sounds. Seeing that's a little better. All good, all good. Cool. But yeah, let's see if that is a little better. Actually, might take it a step further. We'll try it at 60. Just a little bit higher than the other audio bits that I'll be playing through screen. Oh, that's fine. All right. So that being said, let's see. So we're gonna Continue from where we left off at. See where this leads us to. So the last place that we left off was working on the grinder. I believe we were going to go ruin spelunking. Oh, we're just starting back from where we woke up. So I think that the game only restarts from the last save point. So it looks like we're kind of, let me make sure before I say that. False advertising. Yeah, so it looks like we're back to where we had the fishing rod quest, which isn't too bad because we pretty much got it figured out pretty easy beforehand, and we kind of ended off on like not the first day. I forget what day that we're on. Let me see, what day are we on? We're on the 4th day. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're going to finish up the fishing rod quest, and then hey, hi, welcome in. Good to see you again. What's up with you? Yeah, as I was just telling everybody, so I think the game restarts back from like the most recent save point. So currently we got the fishing rod quest. So we're just gonna have to gather those materials again. And then we also have the furniture maker one, but we need the grinder for that. And building the bridge, but we're also gonna need the grinder for that. So I think the only other quest that we can get done besides the fishing rod is to, oh, if the audio, so the audio does turn off whenever you go into the menu for some reason. Not totally sure why, but yeah, I noticed that when I was watching the last broadcast. But like, for instance, it comes back like as soon as you go back out of the menu. All right. Yeah, it's a weird thing. It kind of jars me too because it just immediately gets quiet. And I'm just thinking to myself like, dang, was it me? But no, it's just 2018 games. So yeah, this game did come out in 2018. 8 years, so it's 8 years old. That's actually pretty impressive. So we're gonna do the fishing rod one first, get that out the way. So let me see, what do we need for the fishing rod? Because I forgot from last time. Okay. So we need 2 wild cocoons, and we get those from kicking trees. All right, if I remember right, the trees. Oh, you made another crochet blob? That sounds cute. Have you ever seen those little crochet, what were they called? It's like the little, like the starter crochet kits where you can make like, I know there's one that's a little bee. There's another one that's like a turtle. I think a kangaroo or something, but it just seems we can't hear even outside the menu. Oh, that's not good. Okay, so let's see. Let me see what I can do, because I'm trying to figure out the cause of the overlap. So give me 1 sec because the time will keep going. Let me see what I can do. I did notice that there was an overlap that Julian pointed out yesterday. So let me see if I could find out why that overlap is happening. Technical difficulties. You gotta love them. Even after you spend time trying to make sure everything goes right, something is bound to go wrong. But all right. Says you can't hear outside the menu and you can't see colors. Nah, and OBS is acting weird. Well, always darkest before the dawn. So let's see. Maybe. Okay, so the colors are fine. That's good. So I wonder, it could be because of this. So I'm gonna try out a couple things. Oh, I was asking about the crochet blob. Yeah, I'm curious about the colors too, because there are some that are actually pretty, really nice. So I'm gonna try out a couple things, and you guys let me know if you can hear the game audio, okay? So just let me know if you can hear the audio at any point. I'm just gonna go and kick these trees in the meantime. Oh, it's baby pink. That's cute. Like a little, I would call that like a crochet potato. Okay, so that tree's not gonna give us any more. I don't think. I feel like I'm abusing nature. It's so mean. Okay, so it looks like we got the cocoon. We can go make this fishing rod. All right, fishing rod is made. So now we just gotta give it. Little guy is named Marco. Question: can y'all hear the audio now? Let me see. So we have to take this to one of the Hulu brothers. Who? I still can't hear. Okay, let me see. All right, let me see if I could try something else. So the little fix that I did yesterday did give us audio. It did, but I think it also caused an overlap because there was a. So pretty much like the audio is supposed to come from the capture card, but at the same time it was coming from a separate audio input. So it was, I think that was the source of the overlap. Oh wait, I want to see. So I made a blob and put some cute text box. Move. I want to see. I need to see the potato. It does sound adorable though. Okay, I think it's telling me that it wants me to figure out this problem first. All right, let me see if I can figure this out. Color space, color range. Hmm. Okay, so I think this is a Windows thing. I gotta mess with the microphone privacy settings so that I'll be able to access it. So give me one sec, you guys. I'm gonna go and mess with that for a little bit. Let me see. Close that out. Technical difficulties. If one thing can go wrong, it definitely will. Alright, you guys. So I'm gonna try this little workaround. See if it helps any. Sorry for the jump scare if I jump scared you. But also, yeah, I was looking at the chat as I was working on it. I am glad that we're having all these hiccups and stuff now, rather than me being, well, one, being too stubborn to actually want to fix them. That's the first thing. But secondly, being too into it to where I'm just kind of stuck. You know what I mean? It's a lot easier when I could just workshop things, figure it out, bump my head a little bit along the way, and then still come out of it pretty good. So let me move. I'm gonna see. I want to move the audio down a little bit, make it a little easier in case we're trying to listen to what's going on and don't want our eardrums blown out. All right. All right, and let's try to get back into it. Let me know if you can hear anything, and I'll help you guys out along the way. So let's see. That's weird. Oh, okay, I see what's going on. And then it's a learning process too. I really like just learning about new things. You're gonna suck at it at first, but then as time goes on, you gradually get better. It kind of equated to when you're first starting playing a video game. You probably suck at first. You don't have any of just like the big tools or anything that you might need. It kind of tanks, but at the end of the day, once you kind of start getting good at it, then you get good at it. So, all right, we're looking for one of the Hula brothers. I gotta figure out their last name. I think his name is Kiwa. So let's go find him and give him what he needs. Oh, sorry, dude. So I guess this is another one, the brothers Sanwa.
I really want to travel to other cities to get some inspiration, like Vega 5, but I hate traveling over water.
Okay, so he's scared of water. Honestly, you and me both, bro. You and me both.
This is one wicked-looking rod. Thanks a bunch, mate. Here, I have some extra bait. Maybe you'll enjoy fishing as much as me.
No, there's no music on the map screen. Alright, nice. So we got that done. Alright, so up next. Oh, tuck and roll. We figured out how to roll. So, alright. Next thing that we gotta do is I hear with my ears the sound of music. We gotta meet Carol, Sophie, and Albert. Oh, wait, I probably should have tracked that quest. There's no music, but there are sound effects for the menu and everything. Okay, so let's pin this one. And I think Carol is over here. I think Carol's husband is Mars.
Hope you have a wonderful time. My store sells clothing and costumes, so if you ever need to upgrade your armor or suit for a date, come see me.
Okay, well that's really nice.
You look like a nice kid, so I'm going to give you something for free as a leg up. Don't tell my husband though.
Yeah, Mars is definitely her husband. It's funny that they both have like the same thing, but towards the other. Let me see. So now we're looking for Sophie. And they said Sophie is... Let me see. Sophie's at the ranch. I think she is... I think I saw her granddaughter walking around earlier, but I didn't stop to talk to her. So A&G Construction is right over there by the... What's it called? Right by the Commissions Guild. Right by their entrance. So let's run over there. Figure out what they got going on. And then we could circle back. and head out to her ranch, and that'll be the last one. So A&G Construction. Alright, and here's Albert.
Welcome! If you're in need of a house or workshop upgrades, this is the place to be. All you need to do is select a plan from the catalog book in our company.
Okay, so we can get upgrades to our place. That's good, because I'm pretty sure one of our windows is cracked. I'm actually really sure, because I was kind of eyeing it a little bit, trying to see if I was losing it, and I was like, I don't know, but no, it's definitely cracked. All right, and then the last one we're looking for is Sophie, and she's at the ranch. So the ranch isn't that far from our house, or our workshop. I don't really know if we can call that a house for real. So this is a lot of farmland though. I kind of like that though, because farms are actually really big. So the fact that this is kind of similar, I like that though. That's a run, that's a trek though. Oh, Sophie's ranch. It's missing the P. And it's really colorful. Okay, so I think she'll probably be inside. I got a little rocking chair. I wonder how everybody feels just seeing this guy come around wearing shades. Just kind of chilling. One day here and already feeling like a rock star. Okay. Now this, I love just maximalism in a space. Okay, so we need to be buddies with Emily to enter back there. But is Sophie here? Okay, I kind of feel bad because I could see a map of their house without really knowing them for real. That does not seem ethical. Alright, so look left, look right. Where could Sophie be? It says that she's here. Wait. Oh, I think that's her. Oh, this little old lady.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Oh.
If you have any need for food items or seeds, you come right on by, you hear?
Yes,
Let me
ma'am.
give you something as a welcome gift.
Oh, she is so kind. She is so nice. She literally might be my favorite. Okay, so I guess that quest isn't one that you have to turn in. I guess you just finish it after you do that. So the next thing that we gotta do is honestly go and do some ruin diving, well, spelunking. But before we do that, let's get our inventory in order somewhat, because we got a bunch of stuff in here that is gonna definitely weigh us down if we gather some new things. We got to go into the mines for 2 old parts. That's what we're looking for. So let's see. Let's head back to Gearworks. Hop. We went through the front gate this time. Okay. So we got to keep these. That's our buff. All right. Gonna move that. Gonna move this hardwood. We're gonna keep the milk. I'm gonna keep the milk. So the milk is going to go down here because it gives us stamina. We're gonna put the marble away, fiber cloth, honey, honey wax, rubber fruit. Let me see. So this also helps with our stamina. She is cute. She is so adorable. She's so cute. If Sophie needs help with anything, we're helping her automatically. Like, sweet little old lady. Alright, we're gonna put that over there. 10 ore, copper ore. We're gonna put up the caterpillar for right now because we don't have a fishing line. I really thought that he would let you keep the fishing line, but I guess he actually really needed it. Who would've known? So, it looks like we are totally maxed out when it comes to our hotbar. I wonder if we're gonna get a second hotbar later on. Probably not, but it'd be nice if we did. So we do have some salad sauce. We ain't got no salad, but we got salad sauce. And it'll add a buff for plus 50 stamina, so that's good. Then we're gonna put these pigments away. We can use that to dye our clothes later. Okay. So just to check in, make sure we do just need 2 old parts. So let's go and dive into the ruins and see what we can find, because we have a couple of quests that kind of hinge on us having the grinder, which is kind of interesting, but also just like we're gonna spend a good number of days in the mines if we can't find this stuff. So yeah, you take the good with the bad. But all right, so we're back in the mines. I think we dug a hole. Yeah, dug a hole over here. All right, we're down in the hole. I think that is something that we can't. Yeah. Oh, wait, never mind. Okay. So we just gotta make sure that we keep our eyes out. If we use, I think it was what, LT? Yeah. So that right there is one of the artifacts, I believe. That's 2 of them. Okay. So let's see. Well, I don't think it's called an artifact. I think it's called a relic. Okay. We got a couple of relics that we could find. All right, and we found one, and we leveled up. Nice. So let's see. I know there's another one over here. I like that it tracks it for you, so you don't got to worry about that too much. Because I would definitely get lost down here. Okay, we got a thinking can, and we started up a new quest. Because we found a relic. Oh, so there are relics called the Old Talker. I wonder what that is. But alright. So, because we're kind of getting a little bit lower, I kind of do. I'm going to use one of these. And let me see. I feel like I should use one and then go ahead and drink some of the milk. And we're about to start throwing hands at the wall. So it looks like it's above me. So I gotta see how I can do this. Uh-oh. Wait. Kinda onto something here. Okay, so we got a data disk. Oh, and we got 2 old parts. Hey, let's go! We didn't have to spend a lot of time not here at all. Nice. Now the biggest problem is, can we find our way back? That's actually the biggest problem. Oh wait, I forgot. So if you press, no, not that, not LT. If you press that and X, you can go back to the entrance. Hey, so we got our 2 old parts. And we found a couple things to start a new quest. That's what's up. And all it took was me fighting OBS for a little while. Alright. So let's go finish making this. The sky looks beautiful. That's amazing. I can't wait to see what their other games look like. If it looks this good in this one, I can't wait. But alright, let's see. So we did pick up a lot of things while we were down there. We have something called a power stone. The crown jewel of the old world used to store and release massive amounts of energy. Now they're buried everywhere around the world. Yeah, somebody's definitely gonna want that. Not me though, y'all be safe. Let me see. We got the old talker piece 3. The thinking can, and we have a data disk. So it looks like somebody's gonna be interested in having those, but we'll get to them later, because right now our grinder is complete. Yeah, now let's retrieve that and let's sit it down somewhere. How about we put it right here? Boom. All right, so we'll put it right there, and now we can make our copper. Yes, now we can make our copper blades. Okay, so we do need those copper bars. Let me see, did I have any that were already made? I thought I did. Oh, actually, I might have used them. What did I use? Oh yeah, I used them to make the grinder. Let me see. I love when I remind myself of things after I've just been like, I have no idea where that went. All right, so we are going to have to make some copper bars. See, do we have enough fuel? Yes. No. We do not have enough fuel. We have enough fuel for 19 hours and 1 minute. So let's just make however much we actually need. So let's see. We have a quest to make 3 copper blades. And how many copper bars are necessary for each blade? So 2, 3 times 2, 6. Okay. Oh, and you need the power stones to so that's what the power stones are for. So the power stones are to fuel the grinder. Yeah, we're gonna spend a lot of time down in those ruins because resources ain't cheap. It definitely comes with, it's gonna make you work for it. All right, so let's see. So we only need 6. So 3, 4, 5, 6 is gonna take 15 hours. Okay, that's not bad. He could wait for that. We also gotta build the bridge head. So we got a silver cutter. Okay, so next, because we are trying to ultimately build the bridge to, I believe what it was, Amber Island, we do need the bridge heads and we do need the bridge body. So to do those, we already have a furnace, that's good. We have the grinder, so now we need the silver cutter. And the silver cutter can be made with, let me read, Dad's notes are just everywhere. So we need 5 stone bricks and we need 2 copper blades to make the silver cutter. Okay, so that doesn't sound too bad because I think we already have, actually let me put this up on the block so we know. So we need 5 stone bricks. Pretty sure we already have those. Pretty sure we already have those. So let me see, 5 stone bricks. Actually, I stand corrected. We have 2 stone bricks, which isn't too bad, no pun intended, because we can just make the other 3. But since the furnace is being used right now, we're gonna have to wait on that. So that's fine. We can wait on that. That could be a tomorrow thing. I'm kind of cross because on one hand I kind of want to build this first and then do the other quests, but at the same time too I do want to start building relationships with the other neighbors and the other villagers, neighbors, townsfolk, townspeople. How about we say that? So I do want to start building relationships with them. So I guess we're gonna just do that first and then take care of everything else after. So let's see. I'm not sure if she'll still be awake during this time, but let's see if we can find Petra. And there goes Polly. He's hitting a couple of weights. So Petra is by best brother. Okay. And then the mysterious data disk is another quest we have. And I guess we gotta talk to somebody from the church. I guess that's Lee.
Hey, builder. Oh dear, a data disk.
Data disk.
Of course, this is what the ancients used to store information on their technologies back in the age of corruption. It is highly dangerous because there's a chance this little item here could contain the blueprint for Armageddon.
Oh wow.
It can't be that bad, right?
You're what, 18? 19? The Age of Darkness is probably just another fairy tale story to you, right? When I was young, my great-grandma shared her first-hand account of the time before Peach, the time when folks lived in ruins underground. She went days without food, everybody fought each other over the most basic of things, and people were considered old if they managed to live to 30.
Dang.
But it was always dark. Imagine that, because that's what the end of the world looked like. That situation was created by the very same sort of dark technologies stored inside this little disk.
Oh wow. Okay, so anytime we find one of those discs, we're just gonna have to pass it over to him. Cause that sounds serious.
Anyhow, I'm not trying to scare you.
Oh, you kinda already
It's the
did.
reality of your builder business. Dangerous technologies are spread all over the world, waiting to be stumbled upon and rediscovered. Places like the Research Center and cities like Vega 5 expedite the recovery. Calamity will strike again, mark my words.
Alright.
It's a priority of the church to seek out and destroy all the
So I'm not gonna lie, the sound of the water and all is kinda loud.
divers such as yourself, of course.
I can still make out his voice and I can still make out what he's saying, but
Yes, that's right. The church will reward you handsomely for your efforts. We have in our possessions a vast amount of green technology learned through the ages. Wait a minute, I know that look. The church isn't against the use of good technology that can bring telesis to our society. We're only against dangerous technology.
but who decides what's dangerous?
What kind of green technology?
Mostly special seeds. You'll see. We can share what we have with you as you bring us more discs. You do know how to plant crops, right? You should ask your neighbor Emily about how to farm. Okay, great. Here, I'll take the disc and give you some seeds to get you started. When you discover more discs, bring them to us and we'll give you more seeds. You'll be doing this world a great service.
If you say so. Something about that sounded a little sus though, but I do kind of want to mess with the settings a little bit, because that water during that whole cutscene was really loud. So we're just gonna bring the voices up a little bit and bring the background down a little. I'm not sure if it was loud to you guys, but I was listening to him talk and all I could hear was the trickling water and I'm just like, yo. It's like, what you're saying is really interesting, but I'm only like paying half attention. It's a dude named Isaac. Okay, so we're looking for Petra. She might have went home already. Let's see. Yeah, she went home. And I'm not a creep. I want you. Are you ready? Welcome to join us. Okay, I don't like the way that sounds. So it's nighttime, and you know what we usually do. We're going treasure hunting. Last time, we almost kind of... It felt like I was gonna meet my end in that graveyard for some reason, because I started hearing all the spooky sounds. But also, I don't really mess with graveyards like that. So we gotta be real careful about that. Oh, treasure chest. There goes one. Alright, we got an aroma apple. There goes two. We got more salad sauce, but no salad. One day we will get salad. Oh. And there goes three. We got a bloodstone. That doesn't sound shiny. Rare mineral, high in hardness, good for making tools. Okay. The aroma apple, somewhat bigger than the regular apple, smells much better. Restores 20 stamina. Okay. So it seems like we can get a lot of stuff from kicking trees. Like, yeah, it was oddly loud. It was kind of getting to me a little bit. I was like, why? I really kind of wanted to turn around and just look at the fountain like, do you mind? We're kind of having a talk about the end of the world here. But let's see. All right. Let me see. Do I see anything there? Nope. Anything down there? Nah. They're pretty decent at hiding these treasure chests. I don't know how many there are in the town. Which it would be nice to have like a little counter. But hey, there's nothing wrong with exploring. Alright, so let's drop down. Is there one over here? Yep. Boom, 2 marble. Alright, let's head back this way. See if we can find anything else. Cutoff time is until 3 a.m. so we can run around until then. Found one in the bushes. We got a grinding blade. That sounds like we're gonna need that for crafting later on. Okay. Let's see. Is there anything else I could find? I found a good number of chests already. Alright, so it's 12 a.m. At least in the game. Let's see. Don't think we're gonna find anything over here. I kind of searched up top, but I kind of want to go back up top to see if I can find anything. Let's see what's in here. We can't go in there. That's fine. See, there's crates right here. We jump up. Jump up. And there goes those odd ladybug monsters. I'm assuming they're monsters, but Undertale has taught me not to assume too much. Okay, so there's nothing right there. Yeah, it's giving me mild Genshin flashbacks too, because I used to run around, especially because Genshin was one of those, it was like not really my first game like that, but it was my first time playing a gacha game. And I was so into just collecting stuff and finding things. It was really fun. 1.0 Genshin was one probably like peak for me. But also the hyperfixation was just so real. Okay, so we're at 2 a.m. I don't think we're gonna find any more treasure chests right now. But I think we found a good amount. So let's head home. We do got some stamina left over. So let's pick up some stuff on our way. We just doing the cleanliness for the environment. Okay, I know I'm cutting it close, but I can't resist the shinies. The shinies. Okay, all right. Well, my love for the shinies got us caught up, y'all. Oh yeah, I played all of the Hoyoverse games. Yeah, some days I do miss Genshin. I mostly miss just like the exploration, picking apart the story, making theories and stuff like that. Like that used to be my bread and butter. But now, I don't know, it just don't hit the same like it used to. You don't give me the same vibe, it ain't got the same heart like it used to. I mean, hey, sometimes that just happens, but it does suck. But I do kind of want to go back to playing Zenless though, because Zenless, so I played Star Rail for a little bit. Star Rail gave me a certain vibe, but Zenless had me by the throat for a little while. It was one of those games that I could not put down for some reason. And I was fine with that. Okay, so now it's a brand new day. Let's go talk to Petra. Like, I had my favorites, but I just love the lore aspect of it. And that's pretty much my thing. But like, I just really love like piecing things together, picking them apart. It was just so much fun. I really do miss it though. Alright, so we got Dr. Zoo, Carol. So let's get up in here.
What do we have here?
You know what it is?
You want to know? This is actually related to how you can discover new diagrams for your workshop handbook. We rely on relic components from the past to build a lot of our current constructs. Many relics in this world are beyond our current understanding and you won't be able to build them. Not even in 100 years. That's where this data disk comes in. These data disks are located all around the world. They hold lots of useful information on the old relics. If you find any, give them to us and we'll help you research into these relics. The research effort will produce the diagrams that you need to build them.
Okay, that's a little bit confusing because old buddy said, let me see. Old buddy said that if we give him the disc, because it's gonna create a calamity, we get seeds between church and science.
We're not miracle workers, so don't expect us to come up with things from scratch, but we do know a thing or two about how the components should fit together. Anyway, just remember that if you find any data disks, bring them to me, okay?
We'll see about that.
Ooh, what did you bring me this time?
Why you sound like that?
Ah, this must be a piece of a relic. You can use our recovery machine in the research center to restore it to its original shape. It'll take data disks, but it should be pretty fast. Have fun.
Okay, appreciate you. Guessing this is where we gotta go. The recovery machine. Oh, so we can just rebuild stuff. So we got the thinking can, and we have the old talker. Okay, so we gotta get 2 more pieces for that one. And then we gotta get about 1, 2, 3 for this one, plus 2 data disks. Okay. Alright, well, I don't have any more data disks, so I guess I need a separate storage chest for the relic pieces so I don't end up accidentally tossing them. Okay. Okay, we're making pretty good progress. So by the time I get back, the copper blades, or at least like 2 of them, 1 or 2, should probably be done. Yeah, if I come back to Zenless, the hyperfixation is going to be real. Like I kind of can tell and or feel when I'm gonna hyperfixate over something, and Zenless is definitely one of those ones. Like it's kind of hard for me to fall out of a hyperfixation, but once I'm kind of in it, yeah. But all right, so I guess what are they called? I forgot. Civil corps, I believe. I guess they do morning training. Okay, so that's almost done. All right, so we got 2 of those. You know what? I'll change my mind. We're gonna start on this first because we do need to kind of get a move on with being able to make commissions, because Higgins cannot be allowed to stay on top for too long. Can't let him do it. Just can't. That man's like prime enemy number 1. But all right, let's see. So what are we gonna put in here? Gonna put this soil, this copper ore, tin ore, the marble, the bloodstone. We'll put the power in there. So you can use this to make a blender. Okay. Put that in there, that in there, that. And then we're just gonna craft a separate storage chest for the relic pieces. So that being said, let's just change this over real fast. So we won't have a chance to make this right now, but we can get started on the civil cutter. So let's put that down. All right, then all we need is the stone bricks. All good. So let's get some stone bricks made. So let's see. So I guess we have enough to make 10 stone bricks, but we only need 5. So let's just make 3 more. All right. So now, like, I really want to go and just start interacting with people and getting to know them, especially while this is going. So I think I'm just gonna go and do that, because I could go and grind for materials and stuff, but it would be good to start just making connections with everybody that's not Higgins. Yeah, me and Higgins got, or you know what? You can even call it one-sided. I got beef with him. But let's see. Who can we meet first? So let's see. We have a character menu. Oh, no. That's literally for our character. So let's increase that. So now our experience gain increases by 20%. Oh, hey, Butters. It's the little baby. Yeah, let's go make some friends. Why not? Because we have about... Let me see. 8. We have about 16, 24. Well, we got a good number of people that... Whoa, we got a good number of people that we haven't met. Like 4 pages, 4 or 5 pages worth. So yeah, I guess let's go make a couple friends. We got some time to kill. Since the silver cutter won't be done for a little bit. And I think that's Emily right there. Maybe. I'm sorry, it's the JRPG it's in me. I gotta pick up stuff. You never know when you need it. Alright, let's go talk to her. Yep, Sophie's granddaughter. At a farm, just craft the planter box and plant the seeds, that's all. Okay, but like, what's the planter box?
Plant some cucumbers and tomatoes as the basis for some facial cream. I'm actually looking forward to the results.
That actually sounds like it'd be pretty good. Alright, let's play a game of rock, paper, scissors. So I guess this is just a way to kind of build up some... I think you can marry people in this game. I have a... Like, you know, we just started playing, so it kind of makes sense. But I don't really have anybody in mind right now to marry. But she is pretty cute, I will say. Her, Arlo. Let's see. Okay. Dang. Dang. Okay. What? Well, she won. Glad to put a smile on her face at least. So we got Taurus. The baked bread here is extraordinarily tasty. I'm going to take some home with me. I just hope it doesn't go stale on the way. Well, it really depends on how long you're traveling with it and how you hold on to it. Oh, his eyes look scary. Hopefully I can find some new relics in the hazardous ruins around Portia. I don't think you should be over there, dude. Where'd Mars go? There he is.
Hello. My little girls are everything to me. I hope they grow up well.
Oh, who are your kids? Oh, I didn't mention that you had kids. Yeah, there are tourists, which is actually pretty cool because they did say that it's becoming more of a tourist spot. Alright. Hey. Yeah, I did get lucky on that one. I never realized that I'd be staking my life on, or my relationships on rock, paper, scissors. First things for everything though. First time for everything. Alright, so let me see. We saw Mars, we saw Emily. I think I'm just gonna run around and see like who I can find. That's Mars. Let's go around here. Just explore the town during the daytime instead of running around in the nighttime looking for treasure chests. Okay, who's this? Might be another, yep, another tourist. Hopefully I can find some new relics in the hazardous ruins around Portia. What is with everybody trying to go to the hazardous ruins?
Hi.
Hey, Carol.
I'd love to visit the beach, but I'm too busy with the shop.
Dang. Sorry to hear that. Alright, so we can't play rock, paper, scissors there. You afraid to get beat in your own store? Probably. So it looks like we can buy some new clothes. Let me see. Defense plus 10, maximum stamina plus 10, defense plus 30. Okay, so it looks like it's kind of like a set. So you get these first and then you upgrade to those later on. But we don't have money for that. So we could try selling stuff, but we kind of need everything that we got. So let's make a mental note to come back there later. Hey, Polly.
Hello. Once, I said I wanted to be the strongest man in Portia. They all laughed. Then, I said I wanted to run a furniture store. They laughed even more. But look who got the last laugh.
No, you're right. With them veins in your arms, you're definitely correct. But also, that was kind of giving supervillain. On base of rock, paper, scissors? I can't see nothing, so I guess it clipped. Okay, so I guess we're not gonna be able to see. So I guess I won that one. I won that one too. This is very anticlimactic when you can't see it. Okay, so he won that one. Alright, he won. Anticlimactic because I couldn't see any of that, but I mean, hey, good for him. Okay, I think this is a school. Okay, and teacher.
Hi! We don't get new people moving all the way out here too often, so nice to meet you. I'm Lucy. I'm a teacher at the Portia School.
1945. I wonder what that means.
I've been teaching my students about the history of Portia recently. They seem to be really into it. Even Toby and Molly.
Alright, you wanna play some rock, paper, scissors? Okay. Alright. That was an interesting angle. Also, I can't believe I actually won that. Oh, they have like little posters and stuff. That's cool. I like how lived in this world actually feels. Oh, there's a treasure chest up here. We got a small satchel. What does that do? A small leather sack, very much in style. Max HP plus 50. You can't beat that. Alright, so now we have 244 HP. Alright, and I guess that's Lucy's special room. Can I sit in on the lesson? I like to learn. As a member of the Alliance of Free Council.
You're new, right? I'm Jack. Nice to meet you. I hope you have a good time in town.
Good meeting you too, kiddo.
He actually believes there's a ghost living in the cemetery. I wouldn't want to find out.
Neither would I. Paper, scissors? Coming up into a kid's class and just challenging on the rock, paper, scissors is wild work. Dang. This man said I was owned.
Did you just move here? Never seen you before. Do you believe in ghosts? I've been trying to lure out a ghost in the cemetery, but she never comes out.
Hang on. You've been trying to lure a ghost? What's wrong with you? Nah. You gonna catch this fade. Or maybe not.
Hi, where are you from?
Oh, so this is one of Mars and Carol's kids.
I've been designing some new clothes.
Nice. Okay, maybe it is a little rude to come in their house. We'll come in their classroom.
Now that you're here, we can't play hide and seek in that haunted house anymore. It's all your fault.
It's my house.
I wish we could have a pet, but Mom says we need to grow up first.
Alright, well, seems like Dolly isn't my biggest fan. I'm so sorry that I need a place to live. Alright, so the kids get out of school at about 3. That's what's up. Let's see, who's this? Russo.
Are you new here? I'm Russo. Gale took care of me when no one else did. I have a life debt to him, so it's my honor to be his butler.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't want to fight you. So I guess spar means like you really gonna start throwing hands with them. I haven't seen it yet, but the first person I want to throw hands with is Higgins. He gotta catch the ones.
You're probably the new builder everyone's talking about. I'm Martha. Nice to meet you. I run a bakery here in town.
Okay.
My store is my pride and joy. Besides Toby, of course.
Right, right. We're just gonna pretend your son wasn't an afterthought. Alright. Ooh. Alright, Mom. I don't know how I feel about with the kid, but
I've been teaching my students about the history of Portia recently. They seem to be really into it. Even Toby and Molly.
Okay. So in the light of day, there is still nothing over here. That's fine.
Sometimes I think I should move to a larger city like Atara. But then I think of my bros and quickly banish that thought.
It'd be like that. Alright, let's see. Dang. Okay, wait, try again. Okay. Dang. I wonder if there's a pattern to how they do it. There probably is. Okay, so he did rock, scissors. Let me try paper. Dang. I feel like they have a pattern to how they do it. Oh, yeah, no, see, now he was just doing too much. And I'm not gonna lie, if I won, I would have been celebrating too. Mark will be hitting them with that hair flip. So Toby be practicing with Django.
On guard. Huh. Watch out, young one. Your reaction speed is way too slow.
Okay. There's something about your eyes I don't particularly like. Let me see, I'm in a good mood today, so I'll tell you how to create a dish called seafood paella. Want to know? I can't cook, period, because I don't have a place to cook at, so no, I'm good. But apparently we can get recipes from him, so that's a good thing to know. But you can catch this fade when it comes to rock, paper, scissors, though. Why he gotta be cool with it? Okay. So... okay, so he's kind of tricky. But there's definitely a cycle here. What? Bro. He does got good instincts though. I give him that. Remington.
We're sort of a frontier town. If you go west from here, you'd hit the peripheries in a hurry. Sometimes a weird monster will appear from there, so we always need to be vigilant.
Oh, okay. So they're kind of like on the outskirts of nowhere.
Hi. I haven't seen you around. You are?
It's so rewarding to see something you love flourish.
It is. Alright, go and catch this fade. Wait, did I do rock, paper, scissors with Remington? I don't think I did. I gotta go run back and find him in a sec. So she seems like she's very honest. So I wonder if you get anything if you lose. Probably not. Oh, treasure chest. Nice. Herbal mixture. What does that mean? Restores 60 HP. Wow. Alright, if we ever get into some major scrapes, we could definitely use that. Alright, let's go back home. We did meet a good number of people. Met a lot of kids in town. So let's go back home and see how our stuff is being handled. If we made progress, great. If not, nope, we just leave home and just go back to meeting new people. We didn't even use up a lot of stamina. Okay. So we got one more, it just needs 25 minutes. Alright. Then we could work on this a little bit. I kind of want to save time for that. Well, no. Honestly, I wonder if we should get 2 of the furnaces because we need a lot of stuff done. And I don't think just one is gonna cut it. So let's go ahead and make another one. What do we need? Need 10 wood. Alright, let's go get some wood from over here. While we're at it, let's organize our stuff. I need that wood. Alright, I just needed 10. Right. 10, and then we need to make a stone stool. Bet. So let's make this stone stool. We even make that up. Alright, so we got a stone stool, and boom, we got our second furnace. Alright, and we can set it right down beside our first. Cool. So let's get back to making the silver cutter. So we think we got everything that we need. We have the copper blades, and we need the stone brick. So we're gonna move this out. Gonna put that there, put that there. Oh, wait, put that there, and boom, we have the silver cutter. Oh, yeah. All right. So we can't put that there because we have the shrub in the way. Let's get the shrub out the way. We got some more stuff. Alright. Boom. Now we got the silver cutter. Bet. Alright. So, I think that's everything that we need to start being able to make the wooden bridge heads. That's good. So we need... Let's see. We need 25 hardwood, 5 hardwood planks, copper ores. Okay. Let me actually read what I'm saying. Alright. So we need 2 bridge heads and we need 1 bridge body. But we also need 3 copper blades. So we need some more ore. Let me see. I think we have enough for 3. I think I have 2 in my inventory. Make sure. Yeah, I got 2 in my inventory. Do we have any over here? Doesn't look like we have any over here, but we do have more ore. So we might need to go back down and gather a little bit more ore. But that's fine. In the event that we do have to. I still have to make that other wooden chest too. I almost forgot about it. It's like it was at the back of my mind, but when I kept seeing like how overwhelmed our stuff is, but it was still at the back of my mind. So now we got our second storage. I feel like I should put these inside, especially now that I know some of the kids was coming around. 'Cause I don't really want them. Now, granted, I know it's not gonna happen, but just think about it from a lore perspective. Kids are curious, so I would rather not have it accessible. But for right now, we're just gonna put it in there like that. And then we have a lot of our healing items. And we're just gonna put this away. I don't know if we need a recipe to figure out how to use the planter. Probably. Alright, so next up we are going to be making... We're gonna need to make the bridge body first because it seems like it's gonna be the most extensive. And I tend to do the harder things before I do the easier things. So, need 3 stone bricks, 3 bronze plates. Okay, we're gonna need a lot of stuff. Whoa, so we need 3, 6, 9, 12. We need 12 stone bricks and we need 5 bronze plates. Wow, okay. So that means we're gonna be putting in some work. So let me start making those copper blades. The bronze plate, we need 3 bronze bars each. Okay. So 3 each. We need 3 bronze bars makes 1 bronze plate. We need 5 bronze plates. So that means we need 15 bronze bars. Try saying that 20 times fast. Okay. So we need 15. I'm gonna have to start writing this stuff down. 15. Dang. And then we need stone bricks. I think we only got 3 wood, so we're gonna have to go out and do quite a bit of foraging. Yeah, we're finna be busy. Yeah, we're finna be busy for a little bit, so, which is good, because we do want to... So the overall goal, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I really want to knock Higgins off of the top spot. And the only way I can do that is if I'm like super prepared. Because when we start taking up commissions, it's gonna be like taking the commissions by storm. Alright, we hit level 6. So let's put our last point in EXP gain. And then we got all that. So it looks like we unlocked a second tier for fighting skills. Damage, defense, maximum health, dash, evasive. But I think what I'm going to go for next is the gathering skills. So Issa, I don't know if you were here for the first one, but Higgins is pretty much the dude who is over the #1 workshop in Portia. He's pretty rude. Not gonna lie. And he seems like he's very threatened by new competition. I wouldn't have had a problem with it whatsoever. and I don't think like lore-wise Marco would have had a problem with it, but one, he was rude to Presley, which is a no-go because Presley is our friend. And now we got distracted. It's totally cool. It's totally cool. I've just been sitting here vibing. Trying to gather some wood because it's gonna end up needing it a little bit later. Yeah, so Higgins is enemy number 1 for me. Everybody else might, I don't know. We'll see, because you guys might have some fan favorites of your own. Me personally, it's on site with Higgins every time. I might lose, but trust to believe I'm gonna come back the next day. I haven't seen him though, so maybe that's just a blessing in disguise. Yeah, and during the opening cutscene when he snatched the paper from Presley's hand, immediately my mind just turned towards, yeah, he's done. So we're gonna gather about, I'm gonna say like 100 wood if we possibly can, and we're going to put some fuel in both of the furnaces, make sure that they're running properly. Then yeah, me and Higgins, now he might not have, well, he got something against Marco, but me personally, yeah, I'm beefing with Higgins. Let's see. All right, don't worry about it because I got more fuel for you right here, and I got more fuel for you right here. All right, and we got 1. We just need 2 more to finish that quest so we can get Polly what he needs. Let me see, and how many stone bricks do we need? 3, 6, 9, 12. So we need 12. We need 12 stone bricks, and I only got 1, so we need 11 more. Let's see, is there any stone in here? Nah, it looks like I used up all of it. So with the energy that we have left, let's go ahead and mine some stuff. We do gotta check out some of the shops too. Yeah, don't worry guys. I feel like at this point, by the end of this, it might be a line of people just wanting to swing on Higgins. Who knows? Maybe he gets better as time goes on. Maybe I'm lying to myself. I don't know. I feel like I might be lying to myself. But either way. Let's see. So we got some more wood we can gather over here. Looks like there's some monsters there, so we're gonna try to steer clear. Got some more wood. I'm trying to look out for any stone. Got herbs. I don't think we have explored this way. I wonder what that is. Oh, it's a bus. Oh. Uh-oh. It's about that time. Oh, pretty guy. Alright, we gotta spirit our way home. We gotta go! Oh, hello.
You must be the new builder. It's so nice to meet you. I'm Ginger. Hope you find our little town fitting.
Aww. She seems nice.
Such a great brother, but he's always worrying about me, even though I'm not a child anymore.
Rock, paper, scissors. Honestly, I don't mind losing her. She seems very nice. Is she just gonna keep using paper? I kind of want to give her something, but I don't really have anything to give at the moment, so... Wait, I was doing something. I gotta run home. I gotta run. We gotta go. Oh yeah, good night, Ginger. We gotta go before we pass out. Oof. Alright. Good timing, good timing. Alright, y'all. So we're still building a bridge. Oh.
So you're the new builder in town. I heard you're from Barnarock. It's a lot more humid here in Portia. Have you got used to the humidity here?
Yep.
That's alright. We have a recipe here to help cope with the humidity. Just use some milk, golden salmon, and salt to make the creamy salmon stew.
Well, that sounds nice, but I don't have anything to cook with.
Oh, perhaps you don't have any cooking equipment. Talk with the ladies at the research center. They should be able to help you.
Thanks. So we got a letter from Petra. Hello, I'm always looking out for things that maybe aren't important to the research center, but they still tell a story from the old world. If you find something special which seems to have a story, please bring it to me. Thanks, Petra. Okay. Yeah, I was super ready to just go and start the day. I did not expect to see bro when I opened the door. Alright, let's make another one. So we can make a practice sword, but I kind of want to hold off right now because we haven't gotten into any fights yet, so I don't really know how capable the little boxing gloves are. So that's still going. What do we need to make a bronze bar? So we need copper ore and we need tin ore. And we're already kind of in a tight spot because we need the copper ore for something else. So we're gonna have to go back down in the mines soon enough. But before that, because we are having a struggle with food and making sure we have that, we're gonna go by the research center, talk to the ladies there, see what they could tell us, and carry on about our day. I'm sorry, there's just so much loot and just so much loot. Can never pass up a good loot. Alright. So let's see what the ladies at the research center got for us. Merlin.
New, aren't you? Are you lost or something?
Find anything of value from the old world, please donate it to us. You have no idea how much a discovery can change the world. Don't listen to what the church has to say. We just want to progress towards a better world. Yep, there's definitely a fight between church and science. Definitely. If nothing else convinced me, that sentence alone tells me everything I need to know.
Hello? I'm originally from Ethia. I came here because there are several old documents saying there exists a computer artificial intelligence called the All-Source around these parts. You still see a robot or two out and about in our cities once in a while, but this All-Source AI was supposed to be one of the best AIs ever created. I want to meet it.
I don't think this aged very well, but yeah.
Hi, did you discover something new? You don't have enough data disks.
Well, maybe I just wanted to talk. How about that? I wonder if there's a treasure chest up here. There's not. I'm a little disappointed.
I'm originally from Ethia.
Okay. That is fantastic. However... Okay, so... that wasn't particularly helpful. weapon rack, training dummy, condensed power stone, advanced engine. I wonder if he got the wrong people who can help me. Oh well. I know that, what's his name? I know that Polly sells, what is it? He sells furniture. I'm not sure if it's what I'm looking for, but...
You're new in town as well?
Whoa!
I just moved here a little while ago. Name's Audit.
Hello, Audit.
I run into some danger when I'm out on my walks through nature. But I always find a way to hide or run away. I don't want to disturb the balance.
Okay. I feel like he's not romanceable. Something just tells me he's not.
Stop by if you need any supplies.
Alright. I want to do more rock, paper, scissors, but I kind of want to work on other stuff a little more. Wow. So a lot of these things I already have. And it looks like they jack up the prices. See a bookshelf, a dining table, a book. Nope, a book for a recipe book for Streetlight. Okay. A mini bar, short stool, clothing basket. So all this would be really good once I have more money to afford it. But it's also not what I'm looking for. Okay. What do you got, Martha? Stamina, HP, and stamina. Okay, so it seems like a lot of them kind of jack their prices a little high. And then you can get gift bouquets from here. Or not. A withered branch, a symbol of separation. Oh, I feel like that's like if you're breaking up with somebody. I don't want to be rude.
Hello. There were never many flowers in Lucian due to all the industry. Portia's much more beautiful.
So I've heard the name be called Portia, Portia. I'm not sure which one it is, but I guess everybody has a different way of pronouncing it.
You're that new person. You just inherited that workshop outside of town, right? Ah, sorry. Where are my manners? I'm Sonia.
Oh, why does she talk like a valley girl?
I recommend a dish with fruit in it. It would go great with spring's atmosphere.
Appreciate it. Okay, so this is what we saw last time. Yeah, those prices are still insane. I guess we could talk to Lee.
Hi. The people at the research center are so stubborn. Do they not know what happened to the previously corrupted world? Mankind made themselves wings and flew too close to the sun, and we all got burned for it.
I hear you do. I hear you do, but I don't know. So there's a dude named Gus.
I'm Gus. I'd love to stop and chat, tea, cake and all, but I'm busy. So, good day. That Sunday fireside makes me sleepy.
Okay, so that's not Emily. What's her name? What's her name? Ginger's brother.
Drop by the restaurant if you ever feel like chatting. I've got loads of stories to share.
Appreciate it. Oh, okay, so it's only during certain times. So it's like Emily has a quest.
Hey!
The farmer.
Hey, neighbor, do you have a minute? I've been meaning to talk to you.
Okay.
Sure, what's up?
Oh, he's responding.
I just got a new craft recipe all the way from Highwind. It's a box that can be used to cultivate crops. People in Highwind have been using it for a while now, and supposedly it's great. Can you build it and test it out for me? If it works as advertised, I'll order a few more off of you. How about it?
That does sound like a lucrative business opportunity. Plus, I would be able to make my own stuff. Can't really go be mad at that.
Thank you. Here's the craft recipe. And here are a few seeds to plant. If you want more seeds, you can buy them from my granny's shop. Try growing them to maturity and show me the harvest. Also, I have a tip for you. Using fertilizer will help increase the harvest. I'll give you some of that as well.
Okay. Thank you, Emily. This is a casino? Oh, nah. I don't got money like that. Gotta get out of here. A restaurant with a casino in it? Or a casino with a restaurant in it? Either way, let's figure out how to grow this planter, how to get this planter box. Gus is non-binary? I can see that. I can see that. So I'm guessing that we use this to craft it. Stone stool, water bucket, bookshelf, wood, trap box. Maybe we don't. Oh, our blade is done. Yes. Alright, and we have enough to build one more. Hey, look at us with a good planning. Alright. I love it when a plan comes together. So let's see. We're trying to build a small planter box. So that would be under craft, maybe? Cassette, steel, wicker basket, fireworks. Nope. Wouldn't be under furniture. I don't think it would be under cutter. And I don't think it would be under furnace. It's interesting. So it tells you everything that can be made with what tool. That's nice. The way it kind of makes it easier to learn. See, tea table, stone table, wall lamp, small planter box. Okay, so we do it at the we do it at the work table. So what do we? Give me 1 second, guys. Yeah, I'm sorry guys. To anybody who's still here, there was an issue with my neighbor and she's a little bit older. And I don't really like to leave her alone in that because none of her kids live directly around her. But it is getting pretty late, so I think I might probably just finish out this day and then just call it, because that was very unexpected. I'm glad I helped her as much as possible. That was very unexpected. But alright, let's see. What do we got for us? So we're trying to craft the planter box. Let's see. I don't know what that falls under. Okay, it says it's under the work table, but I don't see it. I wonder if it's something like you have to buy the recipe somewhere. But she just gave us the recipe. Let's see. So we gotta craft the planter box. Question is where? This is confusing. Yeah, that's a little confusing. So I can't seem to find where you make it at. I kind of want to run over to their farm and see if there's anything to be found there.
Hello.
Hey, Miss Sophie.
Loves my home cooking. Maybe you can come over for dinner sometimes.
Would love to. I can't seem to figure out where to go for this. Yeah, guys, I don't think I could figure out where this is. Like, I know it's supposed to be here somewhere, but... Well, on the bright side, we do have all that we need for... Whose order was this? Polly's. So let's get Polly's order turned in.
Rapping quality. Expected nothing less from you, smallish builder.
Smallish builder. I mean, hey. But yeah, we got 210 gold. Nice. So I wonder if we have enough to afford a couple of clothes. Okay, there's a bathing suit. So I think we got enough. Wait. Ah, see, there we go. That's the problem. I didn't look at my inventory. Alright, real quick. Let's put some new clothes on. So we can boost some of our stats. And then let's actually use this. So now we can make it. Oh, Phyllis.
Who might you be? How does someone's mental health affect one's physical being? Sorry, I was miles away. If you have an ailment, please come to the clinic.
Will do. I like this fit. I think it really suits him. Alright. So let's make our way back home. Oh, sorry, Emily. Alright, and since we got that, let's make these planters now that we actually know how to do it. Let's see, we need 3 wooden boards and 2 animal feces. So we can make wooden boards. Three wooden boards. And not sure where we could find animal feces. Probably on the farms and stuff around town. I'm pretty sure if it's like any other game, they'll probably have stink lines. So we can definitely look out for that. Oh wait, hey look. It's the brothers. I think they're eating. Unless they're having fun. They're eating together. Alright, let me see. Can I find... Honestly, saying can I find animal feces is not something I think I would be saying today. I did not think I'd be saying that today at all, honestly. But alright, let's see. So now we just gotta find animal droppings, pretty much. See if we can find any on the farm. Okay, none over here. Funny looking ducks though. Oh. Chest. Got some apple slices. Oh, that's a baby. Oh, yep, there we go. Oh, there's a farmer named McDonald. Okay, so we got the 2 feces. Wouldn't hurt to grab some more since we know that we're gonna need more planters. Really hope we didn't step in that. Oh, and we got a pumpkin seed. I guess one of the animals was eating pumpkins. Alright, so we got that. The wood is being made. Looks like we're off to a pretty good start. And seems like we got another treasure chest. I don't think we can go into the water. So how am I gonna get my treasure chest? Carol?
Hello. Mars sings in the shower. He's not very good, but it makes the girls laugh.
I'm weak.
Bye.
Yeah, it seems like Mars is dad of the year. Alright. Okay, looks like that is about as much That is about as much as can be done right now. Let's see, let's grab a couple more wood. So we made a good amount of progress today. We met a good number of people. We also built 2 new crafting tools, which is pretty great. It's about to get real busy in here because I think now we'll be able to make more stuff. Let's see. And then now we can make the planter box. All right. So before we sign off, we're going to get this together. Let's go ahead and put our planter box down. Where would be a good place for us to start planting stuff? I think I'm gonna start maybe right here. So press the right mouse or the left trigger button to check the crop status. Equip the seed and press the left mouse button to plant it. Okay, so let's see what seeds we got. So we do have cotton seeds, but we also have pumpkin seeds. So pumpkin seeds take 4 days. Cotton seeds take 5 days. So let's plant some pumpkins first. We also have corn seeds. Let's see. Oh, corn seeds is actually in 3 days and it grows in all seasons. Okay. Well, let's do some cotton. Let's see. And then she says she gave us fertilizer. I think the fertilizer is right here. Let's see. Go ahead and put the fertilizer down. Alright. So I guess you could use fertilizer as many times as you want, rather than just once. So, looks like the plant is happy. It's good. Alright, looks like we got a couple more stone bricks. And we have more stone. Let's go ahead and make those. That'd be 11. We just need a little bit more stone so we can get up to 12. Alright, and that is our 4. So we'll be able to cross that part off for the wooden bridge body because we needed 3, 6, 9, 12, and then we could focus on doing the bronze plates after that. Alright, bet. Not gonna lie, it's going pretty smoothly. We do need to make some more planter boxes so we can get some crops going. So we're gonna need a couple more wooden boards. So I think we can sacrifice some wood for that. Make a couple more of those. Let me see, we're doing 9. Let me see how much we have. Alright, so that means we just need to get some more animal feces, like at least like 6. So we'll have 4 planter boxes. Not gonna lie, I do like the progression of this. So we do got a little bit more time. So I want to run back over here, see if I can get a little bit more. See if some of the animals definitely had a good breakfast or not. And then we'll dinner since this is this late. And if so, then we're in luck. In hindsight, I really should check the cows first because when I think of manure and stuff, I do think of cows. So, looks like we got some right here. Alright, I really, really hope if this was a lore related thing, he would definitely be wearing gloves. Alright, looks like we got a good amount over here. Okay. And we got a bamboo papaya seed. And we have a lettuce seed. I wonder if that's what they actually eat, bamboo papaya and lettuce. Lettuce I can see for sheep. Bamboo papaya? Never heard of that one. Alright. What's that? Potato. Alright. So let's make our way back home. Set some stuff up so we know what we're doing for next time. And we'll be good. So let's see, foraging. Let's see. All right, got that together. Now let's see. I'm gonna put the seeds over there. We might need another little box for the seeds. That way we can keep everything together. We don't have a spot for that. Okay, seems like we're gonna need that box sooner than later. So let's make, and we do not have enough wood. When one problem begets another. Alright, so we're in a race against the clock. We're in a major race against the clock. Alright, and we got another level up. Nice. If I can't get it before the time that we have to sign off, then totally fine. I just wanted to try at the very least. Okay. And that brings us up to 25 wood. Nice. Oh, we gotta go, we gotta go, we gotta go. We gotta go, we gotta go. Alright. So we made it. Whew. We made it, y'all. So. Alright, y'all. Well, I do want to apologize for the impromptu stop in the midst of it. As I said before, my neighbor had an issue, and I'm not one to leave somebody high and dry. I did want to go and help her as much as I possibly could before I made my way back, but we did make it through this next day and made it to the next one, got our progress in. So the next time that we do visit Portia, whichever one that they actually go by, we're going to be working on finishing up that bridge, making more connections with everybody, definitely doing more dives into the ruins, and more than likely getting a little bit of crafting in. So, as always, appreciate you guys for hanging out. Please take care of yourselves until next time we see each other again, and I'll keep you in my thoughts. Peace.